Great good accrues through sannyasa, which consists of following acts. 1. Prayaschitta, or holy rites of atonement for one's sins of the present and previous births, including the willful acts and also those done unwittingly. 2. Ashtashraddhas, or the 8 rites of obsequies which are offered to all worldly relations, including one's previous self. 3. Viraja Homa, or the fire oblation signifying the crossing of the river of death. 4. Gayatri Pravesa, or entering the spirit of Gayatri Mantra. 5. Ishantaraya Tyaga, or the relinquishment of the concern for life, wife, children, and wealth. 6. Buradi Sannyasa, or renunciation of desire for the joys and possessions in earth and heaven. 7. Sikashutra Sannyasa, or relinquishing the tuft of hair and the sacred thread. 8. Guru Praparti, or resorting to a guru who expounds to the seeker the meaning of 4 cardinal tenets of Vedanta, that is, Mahavakyas, that is, Praganam Brahma, pure awareness is Brahma, Aham Brahmasmi, my real self is Brahma, Tattvamasi, thou art indeed that, Aham Atma Brahma, this self is indeed Brahman. He also learns of Panchakarana, analysis of the phenomenon of manifestation of 5 basic elements of existence as this creation and the body, Yogapatta, or the title of a monk, Paryanka Shaucha, the vow of keeping one's bed pure and giving up the use of any soft and comfortable beds other than one's garment. Swadharma Vichara, or understanding of the spirit of traditional practices of the life of sannyasa. When someone who has renounced the world in the said manner leaves his body, it has to be preserved in the earth or left in water, but should not be cremated. One has to understand the implications of sannyasa and adopt it only if he is competent and qualified to do so. Thus, Sri Nrsimha Saraswati expounded the nature of sannyasa to some and the meanings of Vedas which can secure the true objects of life, purusharthas, to others. Then he proceeded in his wanderings round the country in a clockwise direction along with his disciples. He took holy dips in all the holy rivers along the way and reached the sacred place where river Ganga joins the sea. Thus he pursued the practice of yoga. Later, he again set out on his trek and arrived at holy Prayag, where he expounded the philosophy of Vedanta to a pious Brahmin named Madhava and initiated him into sannyasa. Then he proceeded homewards to see his mother again. Having heard thus far attentively, Namadaraka asked, "Who is that Krishna Saraswati who had the fortune of being the revered Guru of the Lord himself? Why did the Lord himself need to be initiated by him into sannyasa?" Siddha replied, "Just as Sri Rama became the disciple of sage Vasishtha and Sri Krishna resorted to sage Sandipani, Sri Nrsimha too resorted to Krishna Saraswati. For once he assumed the human form, it behoves that he should respect the holy law of mortals, which alone ensures their lasting good. Else the law will fall into a general neglect. Hence the holy ones never ignore it. Even the Bhagavad Gita says, whatever the best of mortal does, the world follows." Now I shall tell you the spiritual lineage of Sri Nrsimha Saraswati. Shiva was the first Guru, Vishnu was his first disciple, Brahma was the disciple of Vishnu, and henceforth the lineage went on like this. Brahma, Vasishtha, Shakti, Parashara, Vedavyasa, Shuka, Gaudapada, Govinda, Shankara Bhagavatpada, Vishwarupa, Bodhnani, Simhagiri, Ishvara, Nrsimha, Vidyatirtha, Sivatirtha, Bhagirathi Vidyaranya, Malayananda, Devatirtha, Yadavendra Saraswati, Krishnananda Saraswati, who initiated the Lord Nrsimha of our story into sannyasa. This Krishnananda Saraswati was ripe in age and wisdom, hence Nrsimha resorted to him.